What is up, guys? It's Klein back again with another video. Now today is Friday, the 27th of March. So it will be the last update to the 10k chest that we received for Dage, and I'm going to be doing a showcase on that because I am back to making content. So with that being said, let's get right into it. So I did buy it because I had a lot of stuff that I wanted to get from it. So here's the 10k chest if you haven't gotten it already, and yeah, let's see what's in it. All right, so for weapons, let me just go a little bit more back so you guys can see the whole weapons. This one's a little big. We have the Netherworld Howl, which looks pretty sick. This is pretty small, actually. Let me switch houses. A little laggy though. That's just because I have a lot of stuff in the background. My apologies. Here we go. All right, Netherworld Howl, really good blade. Looks pretty great. Restless Stone Cleaver, the good weapon. I like the curve on it. It's pretty cool. We have the weapon that the whole 10k chest is based off of, the reviled Androctasia. Really cool weapon. Severed Emullion, pretty small. I wish it was a little bigger. Got the Sundered variant, which is the little bigger. It is bigger. You have the Thanatos Requiem, which is a really cool looking blade. Really nice effect on it. You got the Wayward Warrior blade, kind of like the Cleaver in design, something similar with the curve. Daemon Androctasia, which is an axe. A little animation on the eye and a little lightning. Not bad at all. Executioner is the double-sided axe of it. Let me just move a little up so you can see the whole thing. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, then we got the Fallen Behemoth gauntlets, which this one's just one gauntlet, but you know. Rune of Three Faces. Got the Rune of Three Faces with the U wand, which goes with the witch set. You have the winged Diabolica rune, and then this is just the rune with no wings. Another reviled and Androctasia, the dual variant. Mullion. Another Mullion. Dual Thanatos Requiems, which is just that same blade. Oddly enough, it has like a little thing going on it with it. The this blade is slightly more up than this one, which kind of looks a little weird. Not really. It kind of looks right. It looks correct, but like odd at the same time. I don't know. It's weird. Then we have that was the dual Androctasia. With the Ebel mini scythes. Really cool. Ebel Doll Master set. Lanterns. The Netherwood Howl and Shield. Still has the animation. The shield also has a blinking animation, which is cool. It's a shame that it's in the background instead of the foreground, so we can't really see the shield. We got the Thanatos Dirge. Got another Thanatos Dirge. This one has has a little rune in the other hand. Pretty cool. We got some trophies. They're just skulls. Warrior's Blade. Wayward Warrior Blade. Dual variant. These are just more runes. This is just a single rune with the hammer animation. Dawnmaster Mini Scythe. Yep. Trophy Skull. Same thing. Underworld Mastermind Hood. Looks pretty good. We got a spear. A little thorax piercer. Diabolica Scythe. Really cool scythe. It's got a little wing animation. Pretty sick. Look at that. You know what? It might actually be better if I did this in my other house. All right. Anyway. Right. We also have the. All right. So where were we? We were on the scythe. This one looks really cool. Oh, pretty cool. Ebel Doll Master Scythe. Really cool. No animation? No animation. Interesting. Underworld Sorcery Broom. We have the other U staff. This time it has the lantern attached to it on the primary hand, the right hand. You got the little stab, Master Cane, and then you have a broom. So that's all for weapons. I am going to go to the hand so that I can showcase the armors properly. Hold on. Let's do dual unarmed. Just so we can get a good look at the armors. Alright, first things first, we have the ceremonial suit of misfortune. Looks pretty good, pretty dapper. You got a little thing on there. Looks pretty nice. You have the Paragon paulders. Or I guess they are paulders, right? Shoulder pads, I guess you can also call them. You have more paulders. This is a different variant of it. It's like the whole, this is Legion themed. That's more like death, I guess. You have this one, which is really good. I like it. I like the look. I wish there was a version of it that didn't have the skeleton. But yeah, it looks really good. I like it. I like the whole the witch style. This is another. Looks like a paragon, but it's not actually called a paragon. It's called a behemoth. So I guess it's a behemoth armor, right? Renegade, fallen renegade. Really cool looking armor. Fallen soulbreaker. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Grim Reaper's avatar. Really nice armor. It's got a little animation on the shoulder, I believe. Looked like it. Yeah, the arm. Yeah, it does blink. That's interesting. Oh, that's sick. That's very cool. Let's actually get a closer look at this one. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I like that. I might wear that actually. This looks really cool. Oh, wrong one. All right. We got the Guardian of Cerberus, which is, I guess it's a more detailed version of that one. Looks like. Yeah. I like this one a lot better though than this one. This one still looks nice though. It's just not as a, what is the word? Low key as this one. This one's like it looks more casual. This one looks like you're about to fucking go to war. You have the broom. This looks like a lay set. It might just be a lay set, but it looks nice. I like it. I like the mount ones. Looks like this one's not awkward either with the flight. It looks like they've kind of perfected it. We got the Reaper silhouette. Very cool. You got yourself a little Khaled here. I think this would be a Khaled. Oh, it looks sick. It looks awesome. You rarely see armors like this. They need to add more of them. Ooh, it doesn't do the whole awkward running thing. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. At least they've got it down to a science now. This is the suit without the cape. You have the shield in all its glory. This is the shield that I was talking about that I wanted to see the full thing of. It looks really cool. I love the spine. I'm assuming this is a spine of some sort. This is without the thing. Good suit. It's a good suit by itself. I just don't like the cane. Same with this one. I like the suit. Really nice. You have Executioner. Just a big armor. Not really much to say. I like the effects it has on it at least. You got the Sorceress. This is without the thing. The broom. Really nice set. And then you have the Warlord of Undying. I think this one looks like way different. Yeah, it looks not really way different actually. Yeah, it's all right. All right, that's all for that. Now let's go to the helmets, which is another really fun part about these chests. This one looks sick. I might have to zoom in and post. That's probably what I want to do for the helmets. Let's just keep going. I'll just zoom in and post. So I think these are the same. Oh no, they're different. I guess I don't really have to put them on me. I can just show them from here. It's easier like that. You have this one. This helmet. Got a little crown. Ebel doll mask. This one's actually disturbing. I don't think I'd ever wear this. Tiara mask. Ebel witch doctor mask. Anything with like text over it, I'll put it on my character just for the sake of it. You have Rebel Morth and the visage. I kind of just like the hair. Just gonna speed through this. Looks pretty cool. Current Face of Death. There's a bunch of Face of Deaths out there. It's definitely not the first one we've gotten. Reaper Hood, Sinister Reaper Thorns, Skull of the Undying. Nothing really in the way of like normal stuff, like they used to do. The Sorcerer's Locks looks fun. And the Visage, really nice. You have just the hair, not bad. It doesn't look bad at all. We have the capes. Another flame? Oh no, this isn't an undying flame. It's just a normal what? Oh, it's just a cape, and then this is in the back. That's pretty cool. Very cool. This is just the Guardian behind you. I love capes like those. But they're also pretty annoying as well when it comes to like doing ultras with people who have them on. That's why I tend to keep everybody's capes off. Especially a cape like this. Oh, I thought this was going to be a lot bigger. But it turns out it wasn't, thankfully. You have the Underworld Retainers. Nothing too crazy. Got any pets? Reaper's Reckoning. Nothing too crazy. This pet right here, I think it cost 1k ACs, and it gave you some of the stuff that was already in the 10k. I don't know people who would just want the suit, but it came with the full suit, I'm pretty sure. Like, as a part of it. So yeah, if you just want the suit portion of this 10k chest, you're able to get this variant of the chest, pretty much. It came in, like, quests. But you just got it if you were part of the, people that got the 10k. So it's kind of like a waste, low-key. Yeah, all this stuff. Pretty cool. You got Reaper's Grave House Guard. That's it. That's all for the chest. Now let's go on to the segment of the video where we do the weekly release. I will see you guys there. How do I look? Convincing? If we ignore certain glaring details, it's a start. The lack of an equine body is a problem, I know. Everyone's going to notice that Conquest is suddenly a woman. This is previous Conquest's armor. Your horseman kept it ever since his predecessor dismounted. She was a woman, and it'd be difficult to make adjustments. Huh. So is this cutscene different for, like, other gendered characters? I wonder. I'm a soulsmith, not a metalworker, and I wasn't able to procure a suitable white horse to fuse to you. You know what? It's fine. Just tell everyone that Conquest felt like stretching his legs. If anyone calls me out on this, well, I know Dage. He's going to find this funny, intriguing, or twist it into a favor I'm going to owe him later. Yes. What? And you're fine with Lord Dage holding it over your head? Honestly, we stopped keeping track of who owes who a while ago. Now, how many duels am I going to fight before Conquest heals up? Tried everything. The wound Vaughn inflicted really can't be healed by magic. We'll actually need to find a conventional healer. Otherwise, the best Conquest can manage if he has to heal on his own. Likely... Just Conquest is doing fucking, like, dramatic poses and shit. It's funny. Likely he'll at least be able to stand by the 4th round. Okay. Alright, you find a practical healer, and I'll win 4 duels. Easy. What am I up against? All 4 of the horsemen made it past the qualifiers. A rematch with Death is inevitable, but... War is in your bracket. the Dark Council's chosen favorite and the horseman that Vaughn's backing. I mean, I've kicked all their asses before, so it shouldn't really be a problem. Time for a little payback. Yippee! Time to go kick more ass. Straightforward. Oh, this gives me conquest points. Nice. Your first opponent is Volker, the Forge Master. This former Wrathguard won't be an issue so long as he doesn't bring attention to the fact that Conquest is suddenly bipedal now. Be careful, the other Legionnaires won't overlook this very obvious trick. Who cares? Must complete the sequel. Oh, I have to go back before I go forward, huh? Excuse me. Thank you. Hello, Volkar. Volkar defeated. Easy. Volkar didn't put any tricks and lost his chance to get a wish granted. Out of curiosity, you asked the Forge Master what he wanted to get out of the Reap. He glances at Dage and wonders if his lord plans to investigate the life that spawns from the Seven Circles. Okay. Sinister assist. Your second match is against Seneschal, and you won't need to break any more rules. Someone beat you to the punch. Seneschal's assistant miraculously froze the arena to undermine his superior. Hope you're good at ice skating. I am very good at ice skating. Let's go. Just gonna skip past these guys. Hello, buddy. And cool. Though other horsemen and I don't do well on ice, Conquest writes on your palm. Whenever we're about to gallop on a frozen battlefield, Lord Dage has to swap out our horseshoes to match the frigid conditions. It helps, but famine still ends up looking like a tap dancing deer. Disposer of lots. There's been an incident in the arena where your third match would have been held. Famine's ritualist ambushed your opponent and started conducting some kind of ceremony. Lashsis is already on the scene, but check in with her before ruining whatever it is they planned. What, does she... Hello, Lashsis. You'll help me. I didn't know you were a healer. I'm not. When we were on our way to recruit you, I taught myself the basics on my way to English is hard today. I taught myself the basics on my way to recruit you. There was a high chance you'd end up hurting yourself before we could convince you to join the Legion. I'll go tend to the Pale Rider. Why don't you take a look inside the arena? I'm sure you can make something out of the ritualist clumsy doodles. Yes, I can use this. Thank you, Mr. Rogeth. I told you to stop calling me that. You're the general of the sticks now. Call me a minion or a mere peon. Bro likes to be talked down to. Ritualist candle. Okay. Well, okay. Ritualist candle. So I have to go in. Oh. Hello. Probably have to kill the ritualist first, right? Doubt it. Unless these guys like don't respawn instantly. I'm just gonna... Oh, I do? Are you serious? Alright, cool. Very cool. We needed an ultra like this, where you kill like a bunch of minions, and then you kill the boss, and then you DPS the boss, and then the minions respawn. Like, in a timely fashion, though, like this one. Where it would actually be doable. That'd be cool. It'd probably be really hard to do in Flash, though. Latch has found a passable healer. She'll find use for all the tools those ritualists left behind, too. Conquest just needs you to fight one more match on his behalf, and he'll be ready to get back in the arena. Unfortunately, the fourth round is against... War. My goat. Deathwings lurk like vultures outside of the next arena. You're going up against War in a form of a legion, in a form the Legion has never seen before. The Crimson Rider knows you're under the hood, and he's more than happy to have a rematch. He wants to run it back. We can run it back. You know, we can run it back, my guy. It's okay. It's okay, my guy. Does he have a mechanic? War raises his attack power, huh? Okay. Wow. Poor guy. Alright. Cutscene? Yep. That was exhilarating. If only the real conquest were like you. But this war by proxy won't have a victor. Your defeat is victory enough for me. Wait, what are you doing? Whatever. War's going to bring the entire arena down. Enough. Oh shit, he's talking? What? Lower your head and admit defeat. As you wish. Conquest your vow, and wow, War just gave up like that. Or kneel and renounce your title. You are no longer worthy of it. I renounce my title instead. Stop. I changed my mind. Continue to serve. Understood. That's interesting. Very interesting. Conquest doesn't stop when the war is won. Wills must be broken. The people must desire to kneel. Oh, I forgot he was male. My bad. Manipulation is a knife sharper than any sword. Oppression is met with cheers and applause. Complete and utter control. That's what my voice can do. Though it made me worthy of my steed, I despise using it. If I leaned on it like a crutch, none of my victories or conquests would mean anything. Look at my fellow horseman. War doesn't just obey. He believes in my supremacy. But I didn't earn it with my true skill or strength. It's a hollow victory. Question. Can you release War from your control? It tends to wear off after I go silent for a week or two. Or 10. I struggle to recall. The last time I spoke was when I bid farewell to my predecessor. Hey, thanks for speaking up. I won't make you break your vow again. Dage, Conquest is right. You earn your throne with your own strength and skill. We should respect Conquest for following your example. Respect. Yes, such triumphs must be earned. Why, I have to say, you've improved as an orator. The flattery wasn't even laid on too thick. Speak for yourself. What a fucking goat. Ladies and gentle ghouls, if I may have your attention, I just received word from our fellow judges. Right, Maleagant, Slain, and Vaughn were spectating the other two. Death and famine clashed, the void versus the gnawing emptiness. Ladies and gentle ghouls, prepare for a shock, and the winner is the true Black Rider, Famine. Huh. What can I say? I have an eye for talent. I was under the impression that Death could handle him. Seems like I underestimated Famine. Vaughn definitely cheated. Famine was the horseman he was backing this entire time. I noticed them talking back in the arena, but I didn't think it was a big deal. Well, my curiosity satisfied, but I'm neck deep in this now. Vaughn and Famine need to get shoved through a wood chipper. Conquest won't have to break his vow again, but if Vaughn and Famine are playing dirty enough to stomp Death, we'll need to get even dirtier. Hey, Conquest. You know what would be mad funny? You would do a little trolling. Judges grudges. Asus, Minos, and Radamanthus defeated. Asus, Minos, and Radamanthus signed up for the Reap as separate participants, but they've teamed up to cross you and your horsemen. They could have been a threat, but someone set the arena on fire. Have mercy and knock them out. Okay. Thanks, War. What a goat. Fuck off. Oh! What the hell? Holy numbers flying everywhere. Asus, come on. Don't make it difficult, bro. Oh shit. I didn't summon the dragon. I was like, why are my skills not proccing? Don't make it difficult, bro. Jeez. Oh, Radamanthus isn't dead. Well, I'm stupid. You're Radamanthus, and now you're dead. Very cool. Alright, we leave. I'd rather be out here and taking damage from these guys. Alright, Conquest is done. Devastated Deimos. Devastated Deimos is your next opponent, but he showed up in the arena dressed like a pincushion. Someone with a name that rhymes with Salmon tried to get him out of running a little too running a little too early. That means Deimos won't be fighting at his best. Lucky you. I can fold Deimos. In a 1v1. You can 1v1 Deimos. With the right class. Hey buddy. Does he still have his mechanic? I'm fairly certain you can... Am I using... Decay? He inflicted me with Decay? Is that Rav? I don't remember. No, that's Daunt. Am I using Dauntless? No, I'm using Ravenous. Weird. Alright. Devastated Deimos. Deimos wildly thrashes on the ground, refusing to admit defeat. With all those swords and white arrows sticking out of his body, he looks like a hedgehog throwing a fit. Slain has to use his dragon form to drag him out of the ring. That's funny. You and Conquest made it to the semifinals, and a pair of familiar faces await you. According to the Goldmancer that created those clones of Lakin has already been executed for cheating in such a psychotic manner. He kindly asked that you destroy the fake Lakin clone 1.7 and Lakin clone 2.3. God, it's been so long since I've done this. All right. Oh man. It's been a while since I've seen Lakin. Like, the NPC form of Lakin. I haven't been to those maps in a long time. There we go. That is that done. Oh, I didn't read it! Shit, did it go away? Oh, it did! I didn't read it! Oh, I missed out on lore! Ah! Alright. Conquest stops you on your way to the final match. He can feel this missing rider strolling through the Phlegethon's halls. Search the cells for pestilence. There's a chance you can fulfill your end of the bargain with Latches early. Search the cells and talk to the missing rider. Okay. Boop. Where's one cell? Guess I gotta go back 2 cells. Talk to the missing rider. I don't follow. Why is Dage cropped like that? What is he saying? Lord Dage, are you well? Perhaps it would please you to watch the clones burn in an incinerator. Mincing them with a knife could also make you feel better. You misunderstand. I don't hold any hatred for my former general. I would have offered the same advice whether you hated him or not. If the clones resembled that hero, the suggestion would stand. What? It won't release you, but it'll give you an outlet. I see. What do you have to say, Voltaire? Shuffling papers. I have just been told that this round has been rendered invalid. One of the participants cloned a deceased figure of renown to fight on their behalf. They made several of the same man, in fact. I'll go ahead and add that to the list of my personal nightmares. Very cool, very cool. So where am I supposed to go? No. No. Hello, Slane. I kept Rand from coming in just like you asked. But what's the point? He isn't going to suddenly go rabid the moment he sees Deimos. I wish he would, but we currently know very little about the Dark Return. There's a chance seeing Deimos in this state could start a chain reaction. Everyone is encouraged to achieve this form, but not Rand. He knows all of our weaknesses, even yours. What about you? Didn't you give yourself a new weakness? I hear Arendite joined the same paladin order as Yara. What if I crushed an orphanage or two to lure them out? You rampage regardless. I'm not worried. Arendite isn't a child, and Yara can't wait to slay us. That excites you, doesn't it? Alright. So where am I supposed to go, if not here? You know? Oh, there we go. You sense a presence lurking in the shadows. A heavy pressure pushes down on your shoulders. It intensifies as the missing rider walks closer. They didn't expect to be found so easily. Bad luck for them. For you, who knows? For you? Who knows? A hand figures obscured by a heavy sleep reaches out to you. Pestilence will speak. Speak. Hold on, let me get a little sickness in it, you know?
Oh, you found me. And here I thought I'd be able to slip out of another of Lord Dage's competitions. But the depths of the Phlegethon's dungeons were too hard to ignore. Something sleeping down there is the source of the boiling blood. You're not concerned with its face just yet, but you will be. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but definitely a future tomorrow. Say, word spreads like a cold. I caught wind of you promising to find me for Latches. Trade one deal to fulfill another. I'll hear the general of the sticks out so long as you make a vow. Take me on an adventure. Not a day trip, a real saga. Just like you did with Lord Dage. Pinky promise? I almost got you there. A nod is good enough. See you topside.
Wait, wait, did we just get confirmation for another saga? For another Dage saga? Or not like a Dage adjacent one? I loved the other one that they did. You fulfilled your promise to Latches. Now she has to uphold her end of the bargain. The alchemist of the soul instructs you to draw sigils in the walls, in the halls, and help her collect the anima of any legionnaires you can find. Knights, willbreakers, gladiators, any will do. Draw blood moon sigils and legionnaires anima. All right. We'll kill anything that stands in our way, and we'll start drawing the sigils. Okay. They keep going this way. It loops all the way back around, so it should be fine. I'm going to assume it's only in the halls. Alright, that's that done. Just need one more. Here we go. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're good. I'm going to rest, and then I'm going to do this, because it's going to play another cutscene, I'm guessing. We got a lot of cutscenes today. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's it. Famine's Revelation. The Black Rider defeated. Everything's in place. It's going to be 2-on-2. You and Conquest versus General Vaughn and Famine. This is the championship match. May misfortune favor the bold. Okay. Go all the way over. I'm guessing it's the empty spot. Right here? No, that's Volgar. That's like the first one. So that way. This must have been the last room here. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna go to a fight. Okay, hold on. Join. I want to do the fight myself. Fuck off. That is the Black Rider. I'm gonna guess we have to kill Vaughn before we can do damage, because Black Rider only has 1,000 health. I should probably use a multi-hit, but I'm gonna try it with King's Echo first. I'm gonna pot up, because I feel like this is gonna have mechanics. Greatly resistant to magic attacks. That's why we use Battle Elixir. Vaughn unleashes the power of Phlegathon. Famine reduces your crit chance. My cape's already upping my crit chance. Last, the Phlegathon burns him unalive. Famine reduces your crit chance. Okay. There you go. Not too hard. Can we get an ultra out of this too? That'd be fantastic. Kingdom against kingdom. Nation against nation. May you eat and never be satisfied. Hey, Clockstucker. Don't get distracted. Damn, okay. What did you do to Famine? That's all him. He gave up some, or maybe all of his sense of self. I didn't have to do much. Famine wanted room to tip his scales, and I gave it to him. But that came secondary to keeping you from guaranteeing Conquest's victory. Alright, let's switch it up. I'm not too fond of archers, but dealing with a particularly good one back when I was a bandit prepared me for this. Nah, that's aura. Batman's giving me a boost, but you could end this in no time at all. Would it be so easy if you used your voice, your outside voice? No need. I'm tipping the scales. Literally. Our skin hot and charred, racked with a hungry fever. Dishonest scales are an abomin. Get off me! Conquest, it's working. Famine's losing focus. It's fucking rage baiting Famine. It feels like there are centipedes in my throat because there are. Did Latch just manifest them there? Where'd she go? She's over there just fucking. I invoke your name. By the blood moon, pour thyself on scorched earth. Become a loathsome sore on even those who kneel to the beast. For famine is hunger, and mourning that torments the poor. But pestilence and death it brings, it will, and death it brings will find the sloven rich. Not bad. You even made me sound even made me sound a little scary. If you lower your guard, the plague will find you. Sorry, Fammy. Better luck next time. Too many bugs in my bones. Too heavy. Can't move. That sure is one way to get around my immunity. He's down. Conquest, take the shot. God damn. Ah. Oh, shoot. Watch out. Damn. Bad luck. Might have come down with a cold, but the house always wins. Shouldn't have done that. With the winky face. Why can't we have emojis in the actual game, huh? Add them. Add them to the chat so we have more ways of expressing ourselves. Fucking the flintlock. Fucking oh man, America. Got him. Hey, Stinky! He turns around for a second, looks back at fucking Conquest, and he's got a gun to his face. Ring the bell, it's over. We have our champion. Conquest the GOAT. I fucking love Conquest design. I name you the Conqueror of the Reap. Oh, they have the crown thing from they reused this from the what is it called? The Royal Mage. The Royal Battle Mage, something like that. I'll show you guys the actual helmet. Well done, my friend. You chose well. I did have to pull on 10 different strings, but it worked out. And you honored every vow you made. I was able to have an audience with Pestilence, and Conquest will get his wish. I know what you want. That turned out great. Hold. Your horses! Where did Feminine Vaughn go? I told Conquest to aim for the head, but is he really gone? I wish he had Conquest shoot him with a magic gun, and that didn't work on him. Dang! No one uses anything simple anymore. Don't fret, Femin is sulking in his realm. He won't retaliate, not until it grows back. And what's that? A part of himself he promised to Vaughn in exchange for aid. Something I wouldn't be caught dead without. Conquest was coaxed out of his shell, just like Dage wanted. That was a pain in the neck, but I still won in the end. The best part was ripping it out and hearing the guy scream. What is that? Is that his tail? Oh! Did he rip out his tail? Oh no! That's unfortunate. Alright, what do you have for me? Horseman of Conquest. That's 5,000. That is done. Does this also give? Ooh, it gives 1,000. So you get 1,500 a day. Conquest points. Yeah. So it seems like this is an expanded shop. It is, and there's a lot of sets on here. Whoa! Darkcaster Pupil. This looks sick. Ooh, this is also really good. It's 30k though. This is gonna be a long grind. I'll definitely do it. It's gonna take 30 days to get this armor, but I want it. I want this one. Well, yeah. That was the final. That was the final week of Dage's birthday. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. See ya.